Good evening. This is the main news read by Tandiwe Dube. On the news tonight, the Maramani Research Facility Director Brett Matibi is taking law action to sue Zimbabwe News 24 Plus TV station, and we'll get some traffic news update from Tapeli Poto. Brett Matibi has started legal proceedings in his bids to sue our news channel Zimbabwe News 24 Plus after a recent piece we did on reporting about the Maramani Research Facility. He says that he wants to be paid damages for what he calls an assault by the news channel on his character and reputation. He says that he almost lost his job because of this, and that occasionally at work people always ask him why he hasn't resigned from his job, or better still fired. He added that points of speculation were made also in the Let's Talk show hosted by Tulani Moyo. Zimbabwe News 24 Plus channel has not made an official statement on this. Brett is live on the phone to talk to us. Hi Brett, I hope you are well.
Hi Tandy, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to air my case to your very large audience.
That's fine, Brett. So what did you want to say or talk about?
Well, I first of all want to say that I think I have been treated very unfairly, and you people made things worse with your speculative reporting and discussions. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I feel you did a great injustice on presentation of my character and who I am.
Can you elaborate more, Brett? Because as far as I understand it, the reporting done by Kashil Khatri at your workplace was from the people who work there, including you. To add to this, Tulani Moyo's talk show, Let's Talk, did not make up any stories or speculations, but only opened up discussion with people calling in to air their views.
No, Tandiwe, your channel does not fully tell the truth when it comes to some issues. Anyway, I have nothing further to say. See you guys in court.
Oh dear, my apologies viewers for that. Brett has just been very unprofessional here. It's very disappointing. Anyway, we will continue with the news. We will get some traffic news on what's happening on the Umzingwani Slip Road, where traffic has been very slow. And we have just received some breaking news. The mystery of the missing cattle has finally been solved. Remember when we reported to you about 5 days ago that a farmer from Gutu had reported to the police and Crimes Watch 24 that his cattle were going missing every night? The phone lines went crazy with people calling in to give us possible sightings of these cows, and also others giving strange explanations on how the farmer's cows were going missing. It was then discovered that the cows were being drugged partially with dart tranquilizers, while the rest of the herd was dosed up with an aerosol sleeping gas to keep things quiet. The nefarious couple were then arrested at their farm home 80 miles away from the Gutu farm, where they were running an illegal abattoir slaughtering site and selling the meat privately to people. People who know the couple are surprised and somewhat disappointed at the discovery of the criminal activity that they were perpetrating. Zimbabwe News 24 Plus reporter Tapeli Poto was able to speak to an eyewitness who noticed strange things happening in the forest near her home. Mrs. Ratiwe Mabveni was spoken to, and this is what she had to say.
Hello, my Mabveni. Ko makadini. Saka munokwanisa kutitsanangurira kuti chii chakaitika panapa nezvamakaona?
Halo mwanangu, tiripo hedu. Pano tanga tiri inine mwanamukomana wangu tiri muyard medu. Ndandiri ku backyard ndichibatsirana nemwana wangu kugeza Lamborghini Urus yandakatengerwa nemurume wangu birthday pangu. Mufunge tichisuka Lamborghini yangu. Ndakaona imwe van yanga ine trailer ichidriver nespeed nekumashure kumaroads, back roads ari kuseri kweyard uku igopinda musango. Ini ndichida kuona kuti yaenda kupi nekuti zvinhu zvacho ndansinganzwe mushe nazvo. Ndakakwira mudenga upstairs mumba, ndakamira pabalcony. Ndiri pabalcony ndakaona iyo mota iyo igoenda musango. Ndaikwanisa kuona mbichana kuti chii chaitika. Ndokuona murume nemukadzi vaakubuda mota imomo vaakubatsirana nevamwe varume vangu vakapfeka mahovhorosi kuburitsa mombe dzanga dzisina kuwanda hadzo kwakudziendesa mukadanga kavanga vagadzira musango imomo. Zvinhu zvacho zvanga zviine chitsotsi mukati, saka ini ndakabva ndangofunga kuti pete ndifonere mapurisa ndingovataurira pamwe zvingangobatsira. Ndozvo ndakaona hangu panyaya iyi mwana wangu, ndatenda.
Maita enyu mama nenyaya yenyu yematoudza inotobatsira chaizvo kuti vanhu vazive kuti chii chiri kuitika. Thank you so much. Muve nezuva rakanaka. Tozoonana. Thank you. Well, there you have it. That was Mrs. Mabeni, who gave her narration of events from what she saw happening. We also spoke to Detective Rafta Matumbuenyeka, and he also gave us some more information about developments around this story. This is what he had to say.
Hello, my name is Detective Rafta. We have made great strides in the investigation around this developing story of cattle that had been stolen from a farm in Gutu, about 80 miles from here. So when we received many calls from different people about suspicious activity in the forest just at the back of these houses, we decided to install cameras all over the Maitimba farm in Gutu, and discovered a couple of strange things. We saw on the video footage a couple drugging animals, those animals of course being the cattle that was being stolen, and quietly moving them at night off the farm in the vehicle that is the same as the one being described by the eyewitness lady, Mrs. Marveni. The thieves were able to carry 4 animals on each thieving trip and accrued a total of 34 livestock before we finally apprehended them. Now the story gets more bizarre in that the Gutu farmer's son and daughter-in-law were the actual perpetrators who were doing this, and the farmer is glad that his estranged son is on his way to serve time for his bad deeds. His ex-wife, who is the perpetrator's mother, was not happy that the farmer went public with this, and said that she would have liked this matter to have been dealt with in private, as opposed to what her ex-husband did by just reporting it to the police. The people of the areas around Gutu, especially in the farms, are happy that justice has been served and that they are no longer going to live in fear of their farms being raided by these thieves who are taking cattle away. That is all I can say for now for this story that is developing. So we have apprehended and arrested the couple, and we're still processing the information and doing further investigations. Thank you.
Thank you, Detective Rafta, for that update on this breaking news report. We'll keep our viewers up to date on any further developments. But this is all I have to report on this breaking news. Back to you, Tandy. Thank you.
Thank you, Tapeli, for that update on what has been happening in Gutu. Unfortunately, viewers, our time is up and we need to finish the news. We will get a report on the update of traffic tomorrow night. But tonight, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us on the news. Have a good night. I'm Tandiwe Dube for Zimbabwe News 24. Take care and goodbye.